Hello and welcome back to my channel for another LegoCity fire station and truck build. This one is 60414. You do get a fair few booklets with it. So that's the truck. Looks like it's got some water torpedoes as well as a drone. Then you can switch them up, either one on their back. And then that looks like the fire station in different stages. So it's got like it's outlined for one, then outlined for number two, and that final piece, the tower with the drop pole. Start off with the fire truck, might as well. This is actually 843 pieces from 2024 and it's £69.99 on Lego and Amazon. These are a fair few fire trucks and stations that I have done now on my channel. I'm starting to lose track of how many I have done. But this one's not too old, from 2024, so it still could be a decent build. I see there's a lot of like fluorescent pieces. They tend to look pretty decent on the emergency vehicles now. So we'll see how well this one goes together and see how well it looks. my end build of our fire station. Got the little drone there with the controller. This kind of looks like an anti-aircraft missile launcher. It's got the the blue water torpedoes, a slight little touch on there. They'll probably fire and knock my eye out. But that can go on the back of this fire truck. There's two variations. I quite like it with the fire truck being with the ladder. It just looks like a proper fire truck rather than having water launcher. But it's easily changed. And if you put it on like that could easily be shooting down airplanes. The way it looks. Not a bad fire truck, pretty decent size. Got the driver in there. These two firefighters here, but I'll put a bin fire out. I've got a flame missing, it's supposed to be 2 flames. Don't know where that's gone. And then you got, I think, the main man of the fire station. Looks like a veteran. Grey hair with an axe, 2 helmets, dog with a water bowl. That behind there. And slide down all the way from the top when there's an emergency. Got a minifig in there sleeping. It has got a helipad, but there ain't actually a helicopter with this set, so don't actually know why they go through the effort of building the helipad when there isn't one. It's still not too bad. I do like these stripes. I quite like that with the pieces on both sides, and then obviously one up there. It's got a decent fluorescent yellow colour. Just go around the back there, in the pyjamas sleeping. Quite like that coffee machine. And then I've never seen this before. A little hot dog. I've seen the actual hot dog, but I've never seen like the bun. Then you got some emergency going on the computers. Pretty decent little room. What else is there? I think that is that. That is my build. I do like the way the doors open and close. Used to be on like tracks or something, or runners, but these are just like the balls on the 2 plates, and then they're just guided down with the rounded slopes. Quite decent with the numbers as well. Obviously I've seen loads of these to make the 2, so that's quite decent too. It's not like squares, but then I've never seen one of these pieces, so that sets off the number 1 properly. I was expecting it to be a square plate there, just 1 by 1 plate, and then a square 1 by 1 plate there. So they actually thought about it and made like, I don't know if that's a custom piece. I've never seen it on any build yet, other than this one, so probably an old piece. But with the set being a year old, they might have just started doing them a year ago. Well, that is that end build. Another completed fire set, again with the tiny little drone. That might be a new feature for firefighters around. I don't actually know if they use drones now, if they're capable of using water, or if it's just like animated. That is my end build. So if you're watching, thanks. Leave a comment please, or subscribe to my channel. It helps me out. The more subscribers I get, the more I can just keep carrying on making builds, and I will catch you on my next build. Thanks.